you've got a dirty mind. Life's unkind and you're that way. Mr. Jenkinson, you're working very hard. But you haven't time to think. You're on the brink of something. But I don't mind if the people knew what you were like. When you're on your own late at night. Mr. Jenkinson, you're locked up in your room. Locked up in your room? The secrets that you keep are far too deep for everyone. Mr. Jenkinson, what's in that little bag?
Whatever's in that bag?
The kinkiness you hide deep inside. We like to hear from you. I've often wondered if you had a girl, would she change the makeup of your world? Mr. Jenkinson, you're very, very clean. Very, very clean. But you've got a dirty mind. I don't mind that you're that way. It's fine.
You'll always be second place. Doesn't mean you're a disgrace. You'll never compare to my one true girl, even though she has put me through hell. If I need shares in your affair, I'd rather be alone again. If you miss me, I'll block your text. All I want from you is sex.
Mr. Howard, what's happened to you? Has everything gone wrong? You've had your heart broken in two and put it in a song.
We can meet up and go out on dates, but I'll always prioritise a night with my mates. If you give me a headache, I'll show you the door. 'Cause I'm wise now, as I've been hurt before. You may well have a great bumhole, but if I need shares in tramadol to tolerate your fucking mouth, it's simple. Get out of my house.
Mr. Howard, what's happened to you? Has everything gone wrong? got your heart broken in two and put it in a song. We make sacrifices every day so you're not suffering. We make conversations every day so we're not worrying. Get a grip on yourself, take a look at your health. I'll tell you but I can't, 'cause you shut me down. Shut me down. Yes, you shut me down. Shut me down. You only do it when there's no one else around. Why do you shut me down? Shut me down. We'll still try to make arrangements with you when you're in the mood. Sometimes it's all that we can do to just make sure you've got some food. You should just stay in bed.
Hello and welcome to the Spudathon, everyone. Chris has not arrived yet, so this is not the proper start, and I'm not going to do all the start and all the introductions without him here and everyone in place, so we're just going to freewheel for 5 or 10 minutes. But
Pretty well.
apparently we've lost a feed from YouTube. No, we're back on YouTube now. Someone said we've lost. It's back. Oh, that's good to know. How is everyone? I'll do some hellos while we're waiting for Chris to turn up. Hello to Christine Lalande, Sharon, Evelyn, Anne Blegg, Brian, Donna, David's there as well, Robert Bone, I've already said Evelyn and Christine, Ralph is there, Ian, Jarrett's there, David, I've said you, Eddie's there as well, and over on YouTube we've got Eddie as well, so yeah, leave us comments and all of that. How you doing, Ricky?
I'm good, mate. How are you? Right, Trev?
Hello.
Everyone's in weird places, and Trevor's got a yellow line across his face, and Ricky's where Chris is, so you've got to do a Chris impression, Ricky.
I've got 4 kids.
Oh,
I've got 4 cats.
why have I got a yellow line on my face?
Well, because usually there's a separator where where there's the 4 of us on the screen, but we're
No. That's the vaccine kicking in.
It is, yeah.
Yes,
I'm
yellow
starting to go
line,
digital.
so-
I've had my digital week of food.
Chris
With
is
multi
joining
different-
us. Chris is joining us live on Zoom. So this is a great start back, isn't it? This is going to be what we call a French 7 o'clock because it's a little bit late.
Oh, you can't say that.
Yeah, you can.
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ. He's
Jesus
turning
Christ.
up. Hello, Chris.
Hello. There's a vicar.
Nope, dear. Let's get it all right. Ricky down there, Ricky that side, Trevor there. We're all set up. Talk to us, Chris.
Good evening.
Turn your volume up a little bit, mate.
Fucking hell, I've been Dave, I've been Chris, and I've been Trev.
Oh.
How's that? Is that?
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's a little bit distorted, just a tiny bit
Hello?
less than that.
Hang on. How's that? Is that? Hang on.
That's nice. If you just move the mic away, that's perfect. Right, shall we start the show again, everyone? Great.
Oh, my friend Jenny's here.
Well, we've
I
just
love
been-
Jenny.
we've just
Jenny,
been
we're going to play a
friends
game
for
soon.
month, So I thought it was the done thing to be late.
Yeah, it does a French 7 o'clock. Right, let's start the show again.
Leave.
I've got 4 kids. He doubled the amount of fish that he turned into wine.
They remind me of a headache.
true. He needs to grow up.
And he's back. Yes, kebabs definitely come from Turkey, and you can say that.
Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to our weekly Spudathon, which will be back weekly until June. This week we took a poll to see what the theme should be, and we found out the polling's useless, so that's the theme. But before all that, the man whose catchphrase is shared by 14% of American mothers, it's Chris.
What, I'm asthmatic?
Yes.
I'm pre-diabetic.
Don't get them involved.
Talking of pre-diabetic. And next, it's a drumming, bass playing, guitar playing, food processor, turning anything organic into the most pungent of logs. It's Ricky.
Hello. Hey.
Sure, you can't say that either.
Probably you can.
And talking of stuff you can't say. Next up, a man who believes that we're being fed digital food by the Chinese. It's Trevor.
It's true.
It's true.
It gives you Malteser poo. Telling you.
Oh dear. And finally, it's me, the inmate with the keys to the asylum. Please share this stream. Oh, Chris has disappeared again. He's back. No, he's not. What's going on? It's crazy times.
They got a carrot.
Please share and subscribe to the stream. I did a load of hellos before. Hello to Lorelei. She's joined us. She just wants to see what
You're
her
really
fact
quiet.
is. Who's really quiet?
Chris.
What?
Well, we'll deal with that when we're listening to a song. Let's not do it while we're live. So, coming up, we've picked 6 songs. We haven't done the chart this week because no one's been voting. So, we've picked 6 songs where me, Chris and Ricky have all picked a song each of the other persons. So, that's going to be interesting. We've got Trev's song, sort of, but he did play on it. And we've got a new Series 2 trailer, which has something that's going to shock you all. And we've got some news.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got Chris's album choice of week. We've got Who Said It. We've got Trev's Truffles. We've got Ricky's Confession. Think of one, Ricky, because we know you haven't. And
I've actually got one.
Oh, brilliant. And we got Jesus the Pen, which is going to be a really good one this week.
It's the future.
I'm going to start the stream.
Oh, good old teletext. Oh.
It's all going wrong tonight. Anyway, I wanted to...
Turn on caption.
hopefully it's streaming now. What was I going to say? Yes, the elephant in the room. Not talking about Ricky. Not to even make light of it. Obviously, Ukraine war at the moment going on. We haven't set anything up for it. I was thinking about having some sort of donate because obviously each week we ask people to buy stuff and donate to us. But instead this week, there's so many people out there that have advertised where you can donate money. So instead of worrying about us, go and donate to whichever one of those, your favourite streamer, whether you're someone that follows someone on Twitch or, whatever. There'll be somewhere to go and donate. I personally chose one. They were a load of chess players were doing chess games and raising money via Twitch on that, so I kind of put in on that. So go and find whoever you want to, find a link via.
Go on your favourite OnlyFans and see which bird wants you to donate to.
Oh, I've got no problem doing that. Jesus Christ.
Donate to buying a new pair of boobs.
Well, whatever your thing is, but we kind of got back, and then I've been out all weekend and got back and just about got the show prepared today, let alone anything else. But I think there's so many links out there for us to set up one where we're literally not going to raise
get
more
lost
than
in the
probably
noise.
£100 or something like that. It's not worth it. So go and find a link and do it, and don't worry about donating to us. And if you want to go and donate to that and to us, that's fine. We're not going to turn it down. But this week, go and put your attention into all of that. So that's the elephant in the room. I personally know very little of the details about it. I've, read the same as everyone else has. Everyone's got their opinions on Facebook and whatever else, and I don't really think I know enough about it to make comments. So just donate to people who actually know what's going on, because it's much easier than ranting when you've got no idea. That's my opinion.
Quite true. Apart from he's a cunt.
All I know is that some little bald bloke with a fucking tiny penis has gone fucking batshit mental.
Well, I've got a fact about Putin coming up later in the show, but that's, I think Trevor's already said it. So on that note, now we've done the elephant in the room. Hopefully YouTube's working again now. I don't know what happened there. It all kind of went wrong for a bit. But let's do the positions. So basically we've all picked a song of the other two. Me, Chris and Ricky have anyway. And I want you to explain yourself, Chris. You picked Speak to Me as your choice of my song.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Speak to Me, I picked because that was the thing that kickstarted 14. I remember you sending it over. You sent that over and what became Birds. And Speak to Me, I just think it's fantastic. I remember when we played it through the stereo and Jenna said it reminded her of something off the recent version of Willy Wonka. The stuff by Danny Elfman on that soundtrack. But I think it's just a great little pop song with a really catchy hook at the beginning.
Excellent. Well, here it is. Speak to Me from 14.
Is the outstanding new album by Space Potatoes, featuring future classics such as Speak to Me, Damaged Breathing, Wish I Wasn't Here, Take Us to the Stars, Foxes and Cats. Order 14 by Space Potatoes now at 2020rendezvous.com.
So there we go. That was the first song of the night. Speak to Me. So we've got, we are aware we got some handwritten lyric orders to do. So please send us, if you ordered handwritten lyrics and you haven't already, please send us an email, reply to your email you got with the Megalomania download and whatever. And email us and tell us what song, if you haven't already, and we'll get them out in the post to you. I know I've got one to write. I know Ricky's got one to write at the moment. More on Ricky, please. You've got to do handwritten lyrics to foxes for someone.
Oh, I was hoping to say birds.
Of course you were.
Foxes. Oh, I'll get that done. Just need to remember how to fucking write. Jesus Christ.
I'll have to learn how to write someday.
Well, luckily you haven't got any lyric requests,
Good.
Trev, because you haven't got the songs on the albums.
Can't hold a pen these days. That's right.
That's a good point.
Bruno,
I
I've got no idea what you're on about.
Hang on, we're all talking over each other. What was that?
We are, yeah.
I just put Bruno, I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Fair enough. You
Start
don't
joining
need
the
to
club.
lean in and scream. You remember, it would distort if you lean in, Chris.
So I was trying to get everyone's attention because I'm the important one, remember?
Yeah, right.
You'll find out.
Oh. Right. So,
A
so
lawsuit.
we're also going to sort out the CDs. And if you've not got your email with your 14 and Megalomania downloads, let us know. So we've done a lot of work on Series 2 while we were away. There was some extra bits and pieces done, and we got some other bits. And hopefully tomorrow we're going to break the back of all the rest of it. But we got a new trailer with some shocking stuff in it. So we'll discuss it after you've seen it. But hopefully you'll enjoy this. Here we go.
Are you now saying that the documentary was bullshit?
I'm done. He's all right to... No, I'm going to fuck off.
You've got to finish eating it.
I'm having the best time of my life doing all sorts of things that I really wanted to do.
Oh, Quinn! I must confess, I haven't really done a lot of work.
I caught him just coming off the tour bus, and he flicked a joint butt on the floor, which I keep.
We fuck him over. She's going to send the boys round, isn't he?
Ah, yes. I see you're getting it now. Good one.
I thought he was talking about you.
No, he meant the whole band.
Oh.
Phil Booney. Late for the bus.
It doesn't hurt, but it just makes you... It's like a bit of a loss.
I'm trying to get my dad Genesis tickets. Do we know anyone who looks after them?
Help the aged.
You may remember me. Ex-Page 3.
Fuck your EPK and fuck you.
Hey, Ricky.
Fuck's sake, Ricky.
2020 rendezvous. You and me and you. 2020 rendezvous. There's so much that we can do. 2020.
So there we go. That's the new trailer. You might have noticed something there, but we're not telling you anything about it until
We will answer no questions.
until Series 2 comes out. But yes, that is shocking and a very expensive scene.
Airfix makes some great kits, don't they?
Yeah. CGI, I'm getting good with the CGI, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, I'm just going to have a little cry. We've done the new trailer. Let's do the number. No, it's not the number 5. It's the next pick from Chris this week. So you picked a song of Ricky's and you picked Cows.
Yes, I did. Correct me if I'm wrong. As Johnny Lydon said in 1986, I could be wrong, but I could be right. Ricky, was Cows your first song for 14? I seem to think it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Right. Well, again, it was hearing this, and I just thought, again, this is just brilliant pop. And obviously, lyrically, it's brilliant as well. But it's so catchy. It's like, it's like a pandemic listening to it.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh.
Pandemic? What pandemic? It's gone now.
So whack it on. It's
Here
a
we
brilliant
go.
song.
Cows.
roast chicken tastes really funny. I think it's past its sell-by date. Now I would like a refund, please, and 10% off my weekly shopping. Cause all the stress you've brought to me, I'm feeling faint now, my blood level's dropping. Cause I'm Cowan, yeah, I'm Cowan, and I want to talk to you, Cowan. Yeah, I'm Cowan, and I want to talk to you. I just wanna know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just wanna be a dick for no real reason, it's just for kicks. I just want someone to take the blame. Cause I'm Cowan. Hello, can I talk to the fire brigade? I can't breathe, I think I'm choking. I've just seen a man on the stairwell. I'm not quite sure, but I think he's smoking. Excuse me, but you can't smoke there. I don't care if you need some release. If you don't move, I'll get really angry, and then I'll just have to call the police. Cause I'm Cowan. Yeah, I'm Cowan, and I want to talk to you, Cowan. Yeah, I'm Cowan, and I want to talk to you. I just wanna know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just wanna be a dick for no real reason, it's just for kicks. I just want someone to take the blame. Cause I'm Cowan. I just wanna know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just wanna be a dick for no real reason, it's just for kicks. I just want someone to take the blame. I just wanna know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just wanna be a dick for no real reason, it's just for kicks. I just want someone to take the blame. Cause I'm Cowan.
Right. No spoilers, Robert Bone, just because you know what happened, because you're inside information. You're not allowed to tell anyone anything about anything. So, no.
Why, what's he doing? Is he threatening to give information out for money?
Information. He's trying to tell people false stories about the Ferrari.
Don't worry, I've deleted the comment.
Yeah,
can't be doing that.
It's got to go.
And I've banned him from the page. He's now blocked.
That's a bit harsh.
No.
You can't block him. No.
He sent the boys round.
Love you, really, Rob.
Yeah. Right, okay, so let's do our first game. In the week where Sam Smith gets sued for copyright infringement, and
Again?
also, in the week where I feel old for not knowing who most of the Glastonbury lineup are. I mean, who the fuck are First Aid Kit?
First Aid Kit?
Yeah, that's the name of a band.
Lily,
all right,
First Aid Kit.
Are they?
Sing nice songs.
Even Lily doesn't know. She's 17.
Mental. Anyway, We're going to play a game called Who Said It, and this week we're asking who said it out of the two Glasgow headliners that we haven't featured in Who Said It, and that's Billie Eilish and Kendrick Lamar. So it's Who Said It, Billie Eilish or Kendrick Lamar?
Who said it?
So yeah, number one. I don't even call them fans. I don't like that. Billie Eilish or Kendrick Lamar?
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Kendrick
Eilish.
Lamar.
And it was Billie Eilish. Keep your scores, people. Keep your scores. If a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? Billie
That's
Eilish.
Kendrick Lamar.
The other guy.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar.
It was Kendrick Lamar. We hurt people that love us, love people that hurt us.
Billie Eilish.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Billy Connolly.
It was Kendrick Lamar. Sometimes it's flattering when people copy you, but sometimes it gets to a breaking point.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
It was Billie Eilish.
How come she hasn't been around long enough to be copied?
I hate smiling. It makes me feel weak and powerless.
That's Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
It was Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
And finally, I don't do black music. I don't do white music. I do everyday life music.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
It was Kendrick Lamar.
Hey.
What were your
How
scores,
many questions
people?
were there?
There was 6.
6.
Oh, I got 5.
I got 5.
And you got 3. So we got a tie break there. Well, we haven't got a tie break question, so it's just, you know.
Just play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Do rock, paper, scissors live on stream. Go on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I can't. What?
1. Scissors. 1.
2.
Doing it again.
3.
Oh,
Ricky wins.
Ricky wins. He picked paper over rock. So Ricky is our winner this week of Who Said It?
Who said it?
Being a loser.
Hang on, Lorelai
What was
said
that
she's
you
got
just said?
6.
Oh, Lorelai got 6.
Yeah,
Amazing.
she's cheating. She's living with the quizmaster.
Yeah, but she didn't know. She's been upstairs all day.
Doesn't matter.
He's upstairs with Kendrick Lamar and Billie Eilish.
I keep her locked in
Answer
a
them
room.
quick.
I keep her locked in a room. We don't allow that. Right. So the next song, are we going to go for Ricky's picks? Ricky picked one of Chris's, of course. And it was Mr. Jenkinson. Why did you pick Mr. Jenkinson, Ricky?
It's about Trev, and I love Trev.
Fair enough.
It's not really about me.
Yeah. So this is Mr. Jenkinson.
I'll say that. What you doing?
Mr. Jenkinson, you're very, very clean.
Very, very clean.
But you've got a dirty mind. Life's unkind and you're that way. Mr. Jenkinson, you're working very hard. But you haven't time to think. You're on the brink of something. But I don't mind. If the people knew what you were like. When you're on your own late at night. Mr. Jenkinson, you're locked up in your room. Locked up in your room? The secrets that you keep are far too deep for everyone. Mr. Jenkinson, what's in that little bag?
Whatever's in that bag?
The kinkiness you hide deep inside. We'd like to hear from you. I've often wondered if you had a girl. Would she change the makeup of your world? You're very, very clean. Very, very clean. But you've got a dirty mind. I don't mind that you're that way inside.
Megalomania, the new album by Space Potatoes. Previously unreleased tracks and hidden gems all compiled into one album. Outstanding work, The Weekly Beast. Featuring unknown classics such as Shut Me Down, Twisted in the Knife with Silence, Sell You the Lie, Fears, Run for Your Life and Forgive You. Buy Space Potatoes Megalomania now.
So there we go. That was Mr. Jenkinson, then a little advert for Megalomania there. But now we've got Trev's True or False. You ready, Trev?
Yes, I am.
Ready for the music? You've missed this music, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Here it is.
Right. So it's a true or false about school again, but it's also got another side. It's got a was it wrong or right side. So within the first week of going to school, when I was 11, first year, I joined the school band because I was good at music and I love brass band music. Went to the the test thing, passed it, joined the school band and loved being in the band. That's why I joined, right? Or first week of school, I joined the school band because most of the 4th and 5th year girls wore very short skirts. And that's why I joined the band.
It's got to be the second one. I'm pretty sure we've had this conversation late at night on the bus.
Yeah,
I think we've actually had this as a true or false. I'm not sure.
No, we haven't.
Okay.
I checked.
I'm sure I've heard this story, Ricky. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm going to go number 2. I'm going to go number 2. I'm almost certain it's number 2.
Yeah, it just has to be number 2, and if it's not, why isn't it?
I'll be very surprised if it's number 1.
I'm quite good at music in certain ways, so
Yeah, but you're also good at perving.
Jenna said definitely number 2.
I'm going with number 2, but what are the crowd saying?
It looks like it's a lot of 2s.
Yeah, so we've got Jackie, Brian,
there is a one.
Mike, Robert Bone.
I think Robert Bone's going to get this one right
Christine,
this week.
and they're all saying number 2.
But I did stay in the band
number 1.
until my 4th year, so it was I was good at being in the band.
Yeah.
And
Robert's saying,
down
hang on,
reason.
is Trev Northern? He did say like brass band music.
I do like brass band music.
Jarrett, Bruno, David, they're all saying number 2. Jenna saying number 1. Well,
very emotional.
Which is it? Come on, my mouse is poised over number 2.
It's actually number 2.
Of course it is.
But I did like being in the band. But the other thing is, now is that the right reason or a wrong reason to join a school?
How old were you?
11.
And how old were... So they were like 15, 16-years-olds and you were 11?
Oh, yes.
And it was what, 1974 or something?
Should have seen how quick I learned to play that E-flat bass. Fingers were flying.
You dirty old tunker.
Then I moved on to a baritone. It meant I was sat next to... I can't remember her name. Oh, God, what was the name?
Leggy Legs McLegs.
I had a pair of legs on that side and a pair of legs on that side. So I could do that. Oh, it's great.
It's such a Trev thing to do.
Most people, the spit valves. Most people will blow spit out the spit valves. Mine was sweat.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, coming up, we have... no, that was wrong, Trev. That was both true and wrong.
Yeah,
So,
wrong, isn't it?
yeah. So, coming
What
up...
you like?
It's a different time. Coming up, we got Chris's album of Tut Tut Week, Tut 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 Tut. We got Ricky's Confession, and we've got Jesus the Pen, a very good Jesus the Pen, because he's been away for a while. He's had a lot of time to think. But coming up now, we have Trev's song, well, sort of, because as you all know, we did a cover of Stage Struck as Space Potatoes. The second episode is called Stage Struck of Series 2, and it's all based around this song. But while we were away in France, Trevor put the guitar solo down in this. So when it gets to the guitar solo, rather than hearing my poor rendition of what he used to do, he's actually put it down himself. So this is featuring Trevor on guitar.
Killer.
Turn this up. I've not heard this yet.
And this is a good
This
mix.
is brilliant.
So let's. I'm going to turn it up for these guys before I start it, so they'll get it in full stereo. Stage Struck Space Potatoes version. Here we go.
Feeling good like you did last night. The place is rocking and I'm moving right. The lights are flashing and the heat is on. You turn it up and we're going strong. I love it and I want it again. I love it and I want it again. I love it and I want it again. Stage struck. You look at the ceiling and the room spins round. Too much liquor and you're feeling drowned. You stand there playing on your own ego. You come to the solo and you let out go. I love it and I want it again. I love it and I want it again. I love it and I want it again. Stage You trip it out on ultrasonic vibes. Your head stabbing like a Timberland knife. You take a leap into the open air. You have to stop 'cause you begin to tear. I love it, I want it again. I love it, I want it again. I love it, I want it again. Stage struck.
So there we go. New version of Stage Struck there.
So good.
Trevor on
Nice one,
lead
Dave.
guitar. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Trevor and his fingers of doom.
Fingers of age.
Well, as you know, you leave us comments over on YouTube, and we haven't had a lot up because we've been away, but there's a few comments that have left over from last time, so we might as well read them out and remind you all to comment on our YouTube videos. It really, really helps us. Just go through our YouTube videos and leave us comments because YouTube uses that as a measure, which is why I like to read them out to encourage you to do it. So here are your comments. We got Catherine Bird saying, Promosum. I don't know what that is. That's something to do with the Holy Bible album. I'm sure that's the name of a song or something.
No,
I
it's
have
not.
no idea. Right, it's not. Someone's just written something random on that. Okay, that's fair enough. Gage Jones, thank you, Gage. Says hilarious as always to mine and Ricky's little Joe Rogan removing stuff off Spotify thing. Evelyn says, great show last week. So good. The music chat, Jesus the Pen was brilliant. I'm looking forward to Series 2 when it arrives. Enjoy your tour, guys. So that was before we went away. Fats says, gotcha, you fuckers. Love the content. That's brilliant. Thank you very much, mate. Bubba something or other says, don't let the door hit you on the way out. No idea what you're talking about there. Game Time 24/7 says, love the dry humour, good stuff, wish your channel well. Fun shit, guys, carry on, from Michael. And Eddie said, thoroughly loved tonight's farewell show. For now, enjoy your break. So there we go. There's some comments that we've had since we've been away. Please leave us more comments because they really do help. We've got your confession coming up, so let's do Ricky's confession.
I am a fucking animal. I'm ashamed to say it.
It must be why I'm a piece of shit. Sorry, I was farting. Fuck knows. I'm a Twix man, this is. Who's that?
So there we go. Ricky, confess away, mate.
So this one was from when we were away in the UK last year. And me and Bon are always winding each other up and pranking each other.
Never. Constantly,
Every day, we're just going at it. And after one of the gigs, we was, I'd already had a shower and stuff. And I was cutting my toenails. And I thought, what could I do? What could I do to get him? So I thought, right, I'm going to leave my toenails. Unless it's so gross. But this is what we're like. So I've got like my toenail clippings and I've left them on the handle of his... he's got like a massager machine for his muscles and I left them on the handle.
God, I've touched that.
Yeah, I know. Well, there you go. You've also touched my toenails. And anyway, I left it there. And I completely forgot about it. And we got on the bus. He was like, "Oh yeah, you fucker with all your toenails," and we had a bit of a giggle. And he was like, "Do you want a drink?" So I think we had a day off the next day. I was like, "Do you want a gin and tonic?" So I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll have a gin and tonic." And I was like, "What are you doing?" Like thinking like, he's gonna faff around with me drink. And I'm watching him. He's like, "Do you want some fruit in it?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I'm watching him going, "Oh, what's this little cunt doing?" And anyway, I didn't see anything like weird. But obviously, he'd obviously collected up my toenails in a tissue, and I don't know how he done it, but he obviously slipped them into my gin and tonic. Slipped them into my gin and tonic, and then disguised it with a fruit like over the top of it.
You said he was being really nice to you.
Yeah, and I'm going, something's not right here because he's being really nice. I've just left a load of my toenails on like his massager thing. And anyway, he's giving me a drink, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't really see anything. Anyway, I've had one squeak, and I've just had a fucking mouthful of toenails. Oh dear. Yeah, so I was like, that's like fair play. I took my hat off to him that like he got us back good. So yeah, there you go. I had a mouthful of my own toenails.
At least
That's to Emily's disgust. She was like, that is so disgusting.
It is grim. At least they were your toenails and not his.
Yeah, I mean, that would have just been, I probably would have actually thrown up, but because I know my toes are clean, I know where they've been.
Yeah, you're not sure about his cloven hooves, are we?
At the end of the day, I'm not even going to bring up the Twix, so toenails are nothing, mate. So
all that tree bark.
So yeah,
so he got you back properly there. There's no need.
So yeah. So I got well and truly done over.
Yeah. So there's no need for there's no need for any kind of retribution from Jesus this time because I left him upstairs. So yeah. So that was Ricky's confession.
I am a fucking animal. I'm ashamed to say it. It must be why I'm a piece of shit. Sorry, I was farting. Fuck knows. I'm a Twix man, this is. Who's that?
Have you seen Robert Bones' comment? Bonnie nailed it.
Bonnie nailed it, yeah.
Then did I finish the GNT? Yes, I did. Once I scooped all the toenails out, I did finish the drink because it was a nice drink.
Right, let's do the third to last one. Ricky, you picked one of mine and you picked Broken Tapes, which is very nice. Very nice choice there. Why'd you choose that one?
Because all the others are shit.
Oh, brilliant.
No, I'm joking. But I just love the vibe of this song. It's just got like, I don't know, just a really nice chilled vibe in my opinion. I really like it.
Okay, well, it's Broken Tapes. So there we go. That's Broken Tapes from Megalomania there. Christine's saying that she didn't know it. Well, you should have listened to Megalomania. I did email you a link for both the albums. So, yeah.
There's no excuses. There's an examiner.
No excuses. Come on. You've heard all of these by now. We've did a stream where we played the lot. So anyway, we're going to Chris's album of Week to.
Chris's album choice of the week. Chris's album choice of the week to.
So it's an album that celebrates its 25th birthday last month, which is Blur's album Blur, which I think was their fifth album. Is that a fifth album, Dave? I think it is, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Which is just a tremendous album. It sort of changes gear and shifts to the side away from the sort of diddly-doom, which Blur were kind of known for at the time. The obvious, chirpy Britpop stuff, which they kind of done to death, I think, by that point, with the Great Escape album. And Blur was so different. And I remember hearing Beetlebum and thinking, oh, this is different. This is all right. And as soon as he got to the chorus, I was, yeah, this is brilliant. It's a fantastic album. There's some hidden surprises in there. Things like Strange News from Another Star, Death of the Party. What's the other one on there? It's really good. Look Inside. Country Bad Salad Man. Salad Man?
You're obsessed.
I'll get me coat.
That's what you are.
Country Sad Ballad Man.
Yeah, because that sort of separated the men from the boys, really, didn't it? Because you go, oh, right, oh, okay. And then you go, oh, all right, this is a bit different. And then it's just let down by a really shit last track, Essex Dogs, which is just awful. It's the worst thing that Blur recorded to that point.
I particularly like On Your Own on that, which I know is not one of your favourites. And
it's not.
And there's a song on there called MOR.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Which I really, really like. And I kind of based the format of the song Moorish on the Blur song MOR, which is why it's MOR-ish, because it's a bit like MOR. And that's why I sing, so that's the little secret there about the Megalomania song Moorish. It means
it's a great album. It's a really, really good album. I think me and Dave have spoke about that album more than anything of the last couple of tours, haven't we, Dave?
Yes, and it's great. And it was produced by Stephen Street and recorded.
It was his last one until what's that, Magic Whip from 2015 or whenever that came out.
Amazing album. I love that album.
Let's go and listen to it. If you're not listening to Blur, there's something wrong with you. Go and do it now after this.
Really good album. So that was Chris's album of the week.
Chris's album choice of the week. Chris's album choice of the week.
Coming up, we have Jesus the Pen. But before that, we have a song, and it's my choices now. I've got to choose one of Ricky's and one of Chris's, and I'm going first for one of Ricky's. And this is a song that I've described before as almost like a religious experience. And we're going to finalise the video this week and get it up on our YouTube channel. And this is Foxes. So yeah, it's just an amazing song. And I remember when Ricky sent me the first recording of it that he'd done with a drum machine, a strumming guitar, and some sort of synth brass. And I went and a bass part on it. I was like, that's really good, and just started adding strings and piano and stuff, and it just took off for me. It was just like, this is amazing. And we kind of recreated some of how it would have gone down if we'd actually been in the room together for Series 2. But anyway, this is Foxes, an amazing tune. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to come back and say as well, I should say this video, although it's not completely finished yet, is the video that Bex made. I'm going to have a tweak up and a couple of bits and pieces, but shout out to Bex as well, because we haven't given her a shout out for a while for the video, because it is really good.
not looking good. Everyone's going crazy now, but we knew that they would. 'Cause it's what they love to do. Well, how have you been? You've not much to say. Just turn off your TVs and you'll be okay. We'll blame it on the media today. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they fade away. Have you heard the news today? It's the same old shit. People falling for the latest lie, and it's making them rich. Yeah, it's just what they do. One day they'll disappear. And hopefully they won't return. I hope your eggs go up in flames and we'll watch as they burn. We'll blame it on the media in turn. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they fade away. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they go away. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they go away.
So there we go. That was Foxes there. We were all quite quiet during that, weren't we? Because we haven't heard it for a while. And it's,
Yeah, Anne Blair's just put, I never get fed up of this tune or this video, and totally agree.
No,
Totally
it's,
agree.
it's fantastic.
When
And
you're
of
this
course-
close to this stuff, you do get bored of it because you over-listen to it, especially for poor Dave, who's got to listen to it 1,000 times producing it and stuff. But yeah, it just blows you away when you hear something like that after a gap.
That's the first
Never
time
get
I've
bored of it.
listened to it and thought I don't want to change anything in the mix. And of course, we've got to give a shout out to Paul Literal, who did organised the brass for us. It was his brass section
Yes,
that played.
sounds fantastic. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Right, on with the show. As you all know, it's Sunday, and if you've skipped church, you need not feel guilty because it's Jesus time with Jesus the Pen. It's what you've all been waiting for. So here we go.
Hello everyone, Jesus here, your favourite deity in pen form. The ink runneth through my body like carrot juice in Chris's veins. Anyway, we've been away for some time and I needed to trim my beard. So I treated myself to a new beard trimmer. Upon opening the box, I assembled the pieces and did a pretty nifty job, even if I do say so myself. Then I looked at the packaging and noticed something. The instruction manual. I mean, seriously, how stupid do you have to be to need an instruction manual for a beard trimmer? Jesus Christ, is this what we've become? If I was handing out loaves and fishes in 2022, should I also include an instruction manual? Slice bread. Put fish between slices. Put in mouth. Bite off chunk. Chew. Swallow. Repeat. Please remember to hydrate. Should I have an instruction manual? I mean, I know I'm the Lord Jesus Christ, Saviour of mankind who died for your sins and came back in pen form. But I'm also sold on Amazon, so what does my instruction manual say? Thank you for purchasing a Jesus pen. You can use this pen to write on paper or other equivalent surfaces. Guaranteed to add 10% more spiritual energy to your literary output. Alternatively, your Jesus pen can be used as a prop in a joke that's gone on way longer than expected. For example, you could wave him at the camera and do an impression of your ex-girlfriend's dad, improvising humorous content while simultaneously mocking the idea that anybody with any taste would want to turn their Lord and Saviour into a mass-produced piece of crap. Do not chew, expose to nails, or use to incite genocide. This pen does not contain nuts, at all protected. Is this all I am? If I'm just the manifestation of my owner following my instruction manual, then that means I have no free will, and he has no free will. Maybe I'm not even the Son of God. Oh Lord, my Father, why have you forsaken me yet again? Again. Oh, what a terrible dream. Let me tell you about it. There was a book and a man that wiggled my nib with a funny voice. Oh, I'm forgetting it now. Don't you just hate it when you forget dreams? Anyway, what are you doing here? Go away. I'm going to try and get some more sleep. Amen.
There we go. Jesus has been dreaming for us all. Dreaming that he's just a mass-produced pen being voiced by a weird man who should know better.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's been a while. So, thought we could do with that. So, for the last pick of this week, a shout out again to Paul Littrell for playing brass on it. This is my choice of Chris's songs. And this is Wish I Wasn't Here from 14, which I think is an excellent song. I remember when you sent me the demo of it, and it was just acoustic guitar and vocal. And you went, I've got this thing, what do you think? And I was doing all the string parts, and I streamed it to you on YouTube. I went, you got to listen to this, and I played it to you, and I'll let you...
I cried.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, just in case...
No, I freely admit it. It was magical. It was a magical moment. It really was. I was stunned.
Well, there we go. So this is Wish I Wasn't Here, the last track of this week.
We had it all so good. Where did it all go wrong? I'd go back if I could. Just wanna play a song. I never had a clue. They take whatever they can. I don't know what to do. It's like it's all been planned. Why does no one understand? I've got no idea who I am. Why do people say that they envy me? Spend one day in my shoes and then you will see. On stage I feel ashamed.
you now saying that the documentary was bullshit?
I'm done. He's all right to... No, I'm going to snip fuck off.
You've got to finish the interview.
I'm having the best time of my life doing all sorts of things that I really wanted to do.
Oh, Quinn! I must confess, I haven't really done a lot of work.
I caught him just coming off the tour bus, and he flicked a joint butt on the floor, which I keep.
We fuck him over. She's going to send the boys round, isn't he?
Ah, yes. I see you're getting it now. Good one.
I thought he was talking about you.
No. He meant the whole band.
Oh.
Phil Booney. Late for the bus.
It doesn't hurt, but it just makes you... It's like a bit of a loss.
I'm trying to get me dad Genesis tickets. Do we know anyone who looks after them?
Help the aged.
You may remember me. Ex-page 3.
Fuck your EPK and fuck you.
Ricky.
Fuck's sake, Ricky.
2020 rendezvous. You and me and you. 2020 rendezvous. There's so much that we can do.
So there we go. That's the trailer again. I thought I'd take the opportunity to play it one more time.
Why not? It's brilliant.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's our show, everyone. We're back.
Already?
And we've done 6 songs plus one of Trev's. We've had all our bits. It's been great fun. We've got a new bit that I didn't get round to prepping for tonight, but we're going to have a new game hopefully in next week, which will be fun. But thank you to everyone. I didn't get round to finishing all the facts. Actually, we were listening to the song so much that I didn't do all the facts. So I've got one about Evelyn here. Did you know? It takes a while to come up. I'm sorry. Evelyn has spent the last month triangulating pigeons. So there we go. That's a fact about Evelyn. I don't know how one would triangulate.
What does that even mean?
And we've got a fact. Christine has seen us in the last month in the flesh because she has seen us at gigs. And the Lux have got a fact. Only 2 of them. Phil and Jackie Luck have just woke from hibernation. So, on that note, Chris, would you like to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Ah, what's that?
Don't know. It's just on the piano.
All right, fair enough.
It's a teddy bear that says Nancy.
There we go. Ricky, do you want to say goodbye?
Got 4 kids.
Oh, you've remembered your catchphrase at last. Do you want to do it once more? Quick.
I got 4 kids.
There we go. Right, Ricky, say goodbye. Brilliant. Trev?
It's true, I'm now empty of all liquids.
Oh, he's managed a bottle.
Good night.
And it's good night from me. It's been a very fun show and great to be back. So everyone make the noise. Let's do it. See you later, space potatoes.